Professor here, back at it again. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to record your guitar in FL Studios. I'm going to be showing you 3 different ways. Alright guys, these are the 3 ways you'll probably be looking up on YouTube if you are looking right now. So, if you need any of these ways, skip to the timestamp that I have labeled right up in this box area. I'm going to be covering a just straight USB cord, like a Rocksmith cord. I'm going to be covering an interface setup and a microphone setup. Alright guys? So, skip to whatever one right now. Alright, so let's start this. We're going to start off with this way. The USB cord. Alright, so let me pull out my phone. Alright guys, so you have your Rock Band USB cord. Alright, let me show you guys what's going on with that. Alright guys, so this is your Rock Band or your USB cord. Alright, as you can see, it boom, we got both ends. Alright, awesome. Now you can use an electric guitar or an acoustic guitar. But the first thing you're going to need to do is plug in your USB to one of these USB ports. Once you do that, let whatever drivers need to be installed onto your computer install. It should happen in literally less than a minute. So, once you have that taken care of, you now need to go to your sounds down here. You need to go to your sounds and you need to go to your recording devices, alright? Now you need to make your default device, you need to make that your Rocksmith USB guitar adapter cable or whatever other cable that you have, that you're using. Now this is the second best way to record in my opinion. So if you have an interface, use that. We're going to do that next, but alright, so you got this, and you have to have this set as your default device. See where this is set default? Boom. Mine is set as default, so click OK. Now what we're going to do is go grab the guitar and find your jack. Now, if you have an acoustic electric, you're not running it through an amplifier, your guitar, you may need to check and see if it needs batteries. Like this, right here. This has some batteries in it. Bada, bada boom. Make sure that your volume is like set up and stuff. Plug that son of a gun in. Alright, so your thing is all good to go. Well, this is at least. Now, if you want to make sure that it's working before you even try FL Studios, you can again go into sounds and recording and wow, that was just really loud. But look at this. Alright, so now you can see that that is picking up on some volume down there. We're going to max mine out. There we go. Do I have a pick? I don't think I have a pick. We're just going to use like a freaking credit card. Oh, here we go. We'll use this. So pay attention to this little sound level down here. Nice, it's working. That's great. Alright, cool. So now that it's default, go right here, and you need to go into your mixer. And you need to select an insert, alright? And you need to select FL Studios 1 and 2, or just 1. If it's a USB, it's probably just going to be 1. Now, there you go. See? We're getting things on there. In fact, you're probably hearing a playback. So let me throw these headphones on and make sure that you guys aren't hearing like a double playback. In fact, I'll turn off my microphone so you guys can even tell that further. Alright, so you guys can obviously tell that that's recording. Now, if you don't want to hear it playing back while you're playing your guitar, you just have to do this. And see, you're still getting audio, but it's not coming back through the master. You don't have to listen to it. Now, you can add effects onto your guitar if you want to do it live, though I recommend doing post-processing after. But if you're just someone who has a USB thing, a guitar cable, and you want to run some effects through it, say you don't have any pedals or anything, you can obviously open up Hardcore, which is... This is FL Studio's like pedal. You can make your own and stuff like too, but like so. Either way, this is going to be how you're going to add effects to your guitar, just like any other ones. This is the most basic way for you guys who just have FL Studios and want to record your guitar. But I recommend doing that after. So don't worry about that yet. And now that you have your guitar coming in, what you need to do is, make sure you have it at an appropriate volume for recording. And you need to go into your playlist here. I'm just going to set out like an empty track so it doesn't do any looping. And you need to go here. You need to click audio into playlist as audio clip. Once you click this, the timer will start counting down, and then it will start recording. Alright, so now you can hear it here. Wait, stop the recording. Alright, and then you can assign that to a mixer as well. Assign it to a spot in the mixer, and then you can give it that hardcore sound as well, Here you go. And we're going to turn down the volume because it's going to come through really hot since... Okay, so there you go. This is how to do it via USB. And you can probably do this in any other DAW like this as well. Now, the next part, what we're going to be covering is the best way to do this, which is using your interface. All right? So let's take out the this. We're going to start a new project so you guys can tell again from scratch how to do this. Alright, so let's put the USB cord away. Now, you'll notice that the volume wasn't coming in very hot on that thing. That's why you run a guitar through an amplifier. And you can do that as well. You can plug your guitar into an amp and then plug this end into an ampliphone or into a headphone jack on your amplifier. And then this USB part into your computer. And you can get all those pedals and amplifications and basses and all that stuff straight to your computer, either using this or your interface as well, which is something I will show you guys now. I'm not going to go get my amplifier because you guys should know how to use an amplifier if you're playing guitar. If you don't, I'll make a tutorial on that separately. So right here is my interface, all right? Now, you'll see that the back end is plugged in, and that's the Midi area or whatever, and USB into here, all right? So now that I have my Focusrite Scarlett Solo installed, and the reason I like this is because you can control how hot your instrument comes in with this. And you can direct monitor it as well through the direct monitoring and stuff like that. So I'm going to switch my thing to instrument so it's not on microphone. If we want to record a guitar via microphone, it's very simple. Just go do it like you would be singing. Well, my other tutorial will show you, but I'll show you guys in this video just in case. So, it's already 11 minutes, 31 seconds, gosh. Okay, so, make sure that you've installed your driver for your interface. If you have not done that, then it's not going to work. So then you go to your sounds. Now, my interface is my Scarlett Focusrite USB right here. So I need to set that as default, all right? Now that I have that set as default, I need to get my cable. This is my two-way instrument cable. Bada boom, bada bing. So one goes into that instrument slot on the interface, and the other into the guitar. Now look at this. That Focusrite is responding with sound. Excellent. So now we can close that since it's set at default. We go into here, and my interface has insert 2 as the guitar thing. It won't do a stereo thing like this. As you can tell, you're hearing my mic now over there. What I need to do is set this to number 2. All right. So, as you can see, we're getting that. And I can adjust the volume on my interface to see how hot it's coming in. If it's coming in too hot, you turn it down. This is why an interface is nice. Also, the quality is really good then when it comes through like that. And it's the same idea as before. Once this is set, you know, go and turn this off if you don't want to hear the playback. Choose an area to record, you know, and just kind of do this. Just do the audio into playlist as audio clip. And then listen. Oh, don't stop the recording. Amazing. Okay, so that's how, and then you could of course assign that to its own insert as well. Now that's how you record using an interface, all right? Now here's the last way to record. Is going to be using your microphone. So let's say you have a webcam or a Blue Yeti that I have right here, and you need to use that to record. You need to go into your sounds and make sure that you've installed your drivers and that your microphone is working. You need to set that as default device, and now it's using the same one that I'm using for the OBS, so I don't know if it's going to actually work. We're going to see. Test. All right, cool. Yeah, so now you can hear me talking through this. Now, if you're going to do this, you really need to go into a room that's acoustically treated, or, you know, a closet with a bunch of clothes everywhere. Oh, sorry. But, you know, do whatever you have to do. You know, if you're just starting out, you don't have a lot of tools, that's fine. Just do what you got to do. You know, be creative. You know, things will come its way. But so okay. Point is, now you can tell that we're getting this sound in here through this mic into FL Studios. And again, once we have that set up, we would go in to the playlist, and we would click audio into playlist as audio clip. One of, and probably the only advantage to recording this way is the fact that you can sing while you're recording your guitar this way, since you're doing it through a mic. Alright? But those are the ways to get your guitar into FL Studios, or most likely any other DAW that you're going to be using to record, like GarageBand or Sony Acid or something. But specifically, that's FL Studios. For anyone who had that question or looked this video up, I hope this helped you guys out today. Alright, if you guys want to know what you can do to make your sound better, go look at the tutorials below where you can learn how to add effects to your inserts and make them sound different. You can learn how to master your guitar sound like this. But you can learn all these different things, and that's all that matters. All right, guys. So remember, best way is probably using your interface. You can anything that involves and plugging it in your computer. You can use your amplifier and pedals the same way as well. You just plug that end into the headphone jack rather than the guitar, and the guitar into the guitar in area, and you can run all that stuff through and right into your computer. It's very easy. That's why I recommend using an interface, or you can use your amplifier as your interface. And of course you can always use your mic, guys, as well. But this is how we accomplish this. Check out the other tutorials below. Check out SoundCloud, Spotify, YouTube if you're watching this somewhere else, Facebook, SoundCloud, all that good stuff, guys. And remember, if you subscribe to Patreon, I give away a beat every month to my patrons of $5 a year or more. So I love you guys. Hope you have a good one. Happy holidays coming up. Happy summer. If you guys are wondering why you see this new setup, I finally got in my own room, which is dope. And I told you guys that I'm doing teaching in the morning. So right now, I'm teaching in the mornings, teaching English to Chinese students, which is pretty fun. And I'm working, still working actually at my restaurant job as well to try and save some extra bread before I do the teaching full time or before the music takes off. Thank you guys so much if you were just watching to stay up with me on the catch up. More videos coming out soon, more like beat videos. I know a lot of you, my subscribers, come for like beats and the technical tutorials, not as much acoustic geared tutorials like this, but I wanted to put this up anyways, guys. Alright, and you know, of course you can make dope beats with your guitar recordings as well. You just have to do some processing. Alright guys, that's it. I guess I'm done talking now. I gotta go edit this video because it's 20 minutes long. So have a good one, and peace out, my guys. Later.